Your personal development matters the most from where you are right now. Bring your career into new heights with our affordable and quality in-demand virtual training programs designed just for you. Give your career a boost with a course or a training from Stellar Training Consultancy Services and join thousands of professionals from different walks of life in a learning and development session that fascinates you, motivates you, challenges you to learn new things that you'll use forever in a career you'll love. Find the right training for you today here at Stellar Training Consultancy Services, bringing excellence to professionals.
Panalangin bago magsimula ang pagpupulong. Panginoong Hesus, sinabi mo, kung saan may 2 o 3 nagkakatipon sa ngalan ko, kapiling nila ako. Panginoon, inihahandog namin sa iyo ang pagpupulong na ito. Gabayan mo kami sa aming pagtatalakayan at tanglawan mo ng liwanag ng Espiritu Santo ang aming mga isip upang makita namin ang naaayon sa iyong kalooban. Basbasan mo ang mga gagawin naming pagkilos at patnubayan kami sa bawat hakbang. Nagtitiwala kami na magiging maayos at mabunga ang aming pagtitipong ito, sapagkat narito ka sa aming piling. Amen.
Alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, kuya ka ng magiting.
All right. Hello, good afternoon. Can you hear me and can you see me clearly? Which is good afternoon, ma'am. Ayan, good afternoon everyone. So I hope that you're doing good, no? Sobrang init dito sa amin ngayon. How's the weather in your area? Ayan. Good afternoon. All right, perfect. Thank you so much, Ma'am Irish. Ayan, Sir Ruben. Ayan, so Sir Ruben has been with me for the previous training as well. So thank you so much, Sir Ruben, for attending this training as well. No? Good afternoon. Sobrang init po dito sa Davao. Yeah, yeah, sobrang init. Ayan, I don't know what's happening, pero parang yung hangin mismo is sobrang init. Ayan. So this afternoon, we will be discussing or having a training about developing core skills for administrators. No? And these core skills are really important, especially na hindi lang para sa mga administrators, no? Hindi lang para sa mga leaders, but these core skills that we will be talking about are very essential and very vital for all of the positions that we will be taking, no? For whatever endeavor that we will be um, taking. So these core skills are important in making sure that every work or every job that we will be taking will be perfectly done. Huh? So we have here some few people. We're still waiting for the other participants as well, no? Sir Ruben, Ma'am Millie, Ma'am Gabriela, Ma'am Clarissa. Ayan, thank you so much, Ma'am Irish. Ayan, good afternoon, everyone. All right, so let's have our training rules here. For the first 20 minutes, turn on your camera for attendance purposes, since we will be checking your attendance as well. Wear proper clothing since the session will be recorded for quality and management purposes. Be attentive and be interactive during the discussion and respect everyone. So I highly encourage everyone, no, to participate during this discussion so that we will be able to have a wonderful exchange of ideas and experiences as well. Now, I know and you know as well that one man cannot hold all of the knowledge of the world. Ayan, so we better have to share thoughts and ideas as well. So here are our intended learning outcomes. Participants will be able to learn set of core skills that are part of the soft skills and technical skills. Ayan. So when we talk about core skills, no, these are a combination or collective a collection of all of the skills and technical skills. ILO number 2, participants will be able to identify skills that can be incorporated as employability skills. Ayan. We're going to connect also core skills into the employability skills, no? And use them to increase employability and workplace competence. So this training also is very wonderful if you're someone who's looking for a job, no, or looking to develop your career in the future. So this will highly increase your employability, knowledge about employability and workplace competence. Participants will be able to use the core skills as core competencies in the organization, and participants will be able to develop themselves by learning and practicing how to enhance each core skills they have. Ayan. So those are our program intended learning outcomes or yung mga inaasahan nating mangyari or makuha natin, matutunan natin by the end of this session. Ayan. So we also have Ma'am Debbie. Good afternoon po. All right. So as nakasanayan dito sa Stellar, no, we will be checking your knowledge first with regards to the topic. So I encourage everyone to answer this question, no? Statement. You can answer through your chat box, no? Or you can also turn on your microphone. Mas gusto ko yung narinig ko yung boses ninyo, no? Cite a skill you would like to learn that may be helpful for your current job. Ayan. Good afternoon also, Ma'am Debbie. Ayan. So we have a question here, not just a knowledge check. Cite a skill you would like to learn that may be helpful for your current job. There are a lot of skills that we can actually think of, no? Pero ano yung skill na pinaka sa tingin mo ay makakatulong sa trabaho mo ngayon? Ayan. Isang skill na sa tingin mo is your advantage over the others, no? Ayan. So again, cite a skill you would like to learn that may be helpful for your current job. Ako no sa trabaho ko ngayon, I would like to have negotiation skills. Ayan. Negotiation skills because I am talking to a lot of, people, clients, and I wanted to be able to not just successfully negotiate, no, during transactions, but I would also like to influence them, no, making sure that kapag nakuha ko yung client, no, hindi sila one-time client lang. Gusto ko na paulit-ulit silang mag-a-avail ng services. Yun yung gusto ko. Ayan. So, negotiation skills for me. For Ma'am Gabriela naman, leadership skill. Ayan, Ma'am Gabriela, thank you so much. Pero di ba si Gabriela Silang is a leader also? Ayan. But this one is Ma'am Gabriela Biason. Leadership skill din kay Ma'am Gabriela. Yan siguro yung mga gusto ng mga Gabriela, no? Mga leadership skill. Ayan. Totoo yung ano, no? Leadership skill is actually, sabihin na natin cliche, no? Sabi nila na common na yan, leadership skill. But what really is leadership skill? No? Are we enacting it? Are we efficiently and effectively doing it in our day-to-day, work? So yeah, that's the question. Thank you so much for that, Ma'am Gabriela. For Sir Ruben, to learn public speaking. Ayan. How about private speaking, sir? Meron bang ganun, sir, private speaking? Ayan. Public speaking, that's also one of the skills that I would highly encourage everyone to have, because in public speaking you'll be able to efficiently and effectively transfer ideas without stuttering, no, without having trouble, no. Sabi nga nila, kapag gusto mong mag-public speaker, dapat daw fluent kang magsalita, no. Fluency doesn't mean that being able to speak, English, straightly. But when we say fluency, um, it's being able to transfer a message without struggle. No, hindi ibig sabihin na kailangan mo, ay, dapat marunong ako mag-Spanish. No, I'm fluent in Spanish. I'm fluent in language. That's the common mistake, no? When we say fluency, we associate it with language. But when we say fluency, it should be perceived as being able to transfer message without struggle, no? Yung hindi magulo yung mensahe mo, no? And it's easily understood by the others. Ayan, public speaking kay Sir Ruben. Ayan. Siguro after this one, Sir Ruben, no, private speaking ulit. Ayan. Meron ba private speaking? Ayan. Ma'am Millie, ma'am ba to, ma'am? Is this Ma'am Millie? Ayan. Effective time management skill. Ayan. Talking about leadership skill, no? Public speaking skill, and time management skill. We also have that training here in Stellar Training Consultancy Services. Now we have public speaking and presentation training, and we also have this effective time management training. So sa effective time management for Ma'am Millie, no, it's also a wonderful skill because kailangan nating with everyday task or everyday work that we have, no, meron tayong mga task na maliliit, meron tayong task na mga malalaki, may deadline, no? So it's important for us to be able to know what is important, no? What is not important, what is urgent and not urgent. And that's part of the time management. Meron tayong tinatawag na four quadrants of time management, no? Palagi ko yung sinasabi sa mga trainees ko that if you wanted to effectively do time management, there are a lot of ways. But one way na mas effective is yung four quadrant, no? I-identify mo siya kung important ba siya, urgent ba siya, not important ba siya, or not urgent. So, ganun yung pag-aano mo ng task na yun. Meron din namang 3-5-1 rule, no? I mean 5 at 1 1-3-5 rule, no? It's a 1-3-5 rule na isang major task yung gagawin mo, 3 medium task, tapos 4 na small fries. Small fries. 3 medium task and then 5 small task. Na para nag-order lang sa Jollibee, no? Ayan. So there are a lot of time management skills. Ma'am Clarissa also said here, management skills. Ayan. For those who wanted leadership position, administrative position, management skills really helps a lot for everyone, no? Ma'am Debbie, effective conflict management skills. We often meet hard to please people. Ayan, ano bang ginagawa natin dun sa mga difficult people, ma'am? Ayan, there are a lot of, whether we like it or not, conflict, no, will happen in our society, in our organization, in our community. No, there are a lot of interpretation when we say conflict. No, sabi nila conflict is essential, no? Maraming mga scholarly na definition, no, or point of view about conflict. Sabi nila conflict is essential in the society, no, to promote competition, no. So it means that conflict can be healthy. Meron ding nagsasabi that conflict should be avoided, no? And there's also as a point of view that conflict is already a part of the society. No? So there are a lot of point of view about conflict. But above all that, no, we also need to really have effective conflict management. No, hindi naman pwede na kapag may conflict sa organization, no, all throughout the year until mag-retire kayo, you still have that conflict. Pangit naman yung ganun, no? So dapat you'll be able to manage it, or else, no, worst things worse is your conflict, no, the conflict that you have with the other coworker, the other especially if you have conflict with the management, no, it can go to the National Labor Relations Commission, no, NLRC, no, or DOLE. So you need to have talaga that time na mitigation, no, about arbitration for for the conflict. Yeah, thank you so much everyone for sharing your thoughts, no, about this statement here. I really appreciate that, no? And it only goes to show that you are a very participative participants on this for this training. Ayan, so we will be having our introduction for this topic. If you have some ideas along the way that you wanted to share, please, no, please share it through our chat box, or pwede naman mag-turn on kayo ng microphone. And just a reminder as well, no, you don't have to write anything, no, because the training certificate, training materials, and training recording will be forwarded after the training. So your patience is highly appreciated. Ayan. All right, going back to our introduction. Ayan. What are core skills? Let's define first what are core skills. Core skills are the essential skills that people need to be fully prepared for life and work in a global economy. Okay? Just like what I have mentioned, there are a lot of skills. No? Maraming skills dyan. Cooking skills. Ayan. Marami. So, core skills from the word itself, core, no, nasa gitna talaga siya, means essential skills na kailangan natin for our work, life, and work. Sometimes these referred to as deep learning or 21st century skills. They introduce young people to a new ways of working, new ways of thinking, and new ways of living in a global world. Okay? Core skills apply to a wide range of contexts in education and training, life, and in work. They underpin and promote the development of learning and study skills and provide a foundation for lifelong learning and personal development to fulfill the personal needs and meet the needs of society. So this is actually the secret no for learning core skills. You cannot really learn a core skill right away no in one sitting, no? Ibig sabihin, hindi siya madaling makuha yung core skills, no? So which means that along the way as you experience a lot of things in life, no, as you experience a lot of troubles in life, you will be able to adopt, no, absorb and learn skills that becomes a core skill, no? So yan yung isipan natin, no? Ay gusto kong magkaroon ng leadership skills, no? Dapat bukas meron na kaagad. Dapat I've learned that already, no? It's not how it works, no? So you needed to really experience a lot of things for you to be able to have that. Okay? So let's watch this short video for importance of the core skills. So let me just share the sound here. All right.
So, you reckon you're pretty smart, eh? Top of the class, the next big thing? You probably think you've got the skills to pay the bills. Well, think again. It might surprise you, but getting a job isn't all about your grades. I mean, sure, they're important, but you're gonna need some other skills too. You may be the best writer, mechanic, scientist, chef, or rapper, but all this talent amounts to very little if you don't work well with other people. Some of the must-have professional qualities I'm talking about can be as important as exam qualifications. These are called the soft skills. And if they aren't up to scratch, you might just be limiting your chances of success. But don't panic. Everyone has some form of soft skills. There's growth mindset, resilience, communication, critical thinking, and emotional intelligence, to name but a few. While hard skills are measurable abilities such as science, languages, or maths, soft skills are the important general qualities that make you a good employee. They're a combination of lots of things, including social skills, character traits, and employment qualities. And while hard skills might be important in some industries, soft skills are important in all of them. So, there you have it. It's no wonder employers put so much importance on the soft skills. They won't just help you land your first job, but wherever you want to work in the future, they'll definitely give you a head start.
All right. So that's a very wonderful video no about talking about the core skills that we have. So in core skills, it's a combination of the soft skills and the technical skills or hard skills, no? So going here, ayan. So employability skills, let's talk about employability skills, no? Employability skills can be defined as the transferable skills needed by an individual to make them employable. Along with good technical understanding and subject knowledge, employers often outline a set of skills that they want from an employee. Ayan. So in a job posting, no, kapag may hiring, talagang nakalagay doon kung ano yung mga skills na kailangan, no, kailangan sa isang aplikante. And most of the time, kung napapansin ninyo, yung kadalasan natin nakikita, dalawa hanggang tatlong technical skills or hard skills lang yung makikita natin that is related sa ating mga ina-apply ang position, no? So, kadalasan kapag sinabi natin kailangan ng accountant, no? Company kailangan ng accountant. So, yung job posting, yung company mismo, maglalagay lang sila ng dalawa hanggang tatlong technical skills na meron doon usually, no? Say for example, bookkeeping, no, accounting, yung mga ganong skills na yun yung ilalagay nila. Pero kung napapansin nyo rin, mas maraming soft skills ang hinahanap nila doon sa mga position na gusto nilang i-fill in, no? Say for example, has ability, leadership ability, no? Lalagay nila doon, can work under pressure. Ayan, communication skills, good communication skills. So therefore, no, even though it's called soft skills, you should not neglect it, no? You should not um see it lesser than the technical skills, no? Because if you wanted to be employed, no, if you wanted to develop your career, no, if you wanted to better your standing in the organization, you have to get the mixture of soft skills and technical skills. Ayan, yan yung formula natin dito, no? Soft skills plus technical skills is equals to employability skills. So these skills will help you with making yourself employable, making yourself develop along the way, no, in the organization. Employability skills. Today, your education and experience may only be enough to qualify for a job. But to be successful in most roles in the field of emerging technologies, you will need soft skills like communication, teamwork, and problem solving. These soft skills that will equip you to carry out your role in the company to the best of your ability are also referred to as employability skills. Now, I wanted to ask everyone here, no, in our plenary, I wanted to ask everyone, sino yung pwedeng makapag-differentiate ng soft skills at technical skills sa atin? Ayan. Can someone here differentiate soft skills and technical skills? Ayan, you may use your chat box. Ayan, kapag sinabi nating soft skills, ayan, anong iba nito sa ating technical skills? Ayan. You may use your chat box or your microphone. Ayan, for soft skills and for technical skills. Ayan, so we have here answer from Amili Nicano. Thank you so much. Sabi niya, soft skills, carrying task well and meeting the deadline. Ayan, those are just some of the example, no, for soft skills. For Ma'am Gabriela naman, tech, how to do the work by to ma'am, how to do the work. Ayan. Ayan. But most of the time, no, yung mga tech skills, technical skills natin are skills that can be learned, no? Skills that can be learned. Technical skills are skills that can easily be learned, no? In the course of time. Yan. Say for example, yung mga courses sa TESDA, no? Those are technical skills, no? And kaya nga balik tayo doon sa sinabi ko kanina, no? Kaya nga konti lang yung nilalagay ng mga organization or HR sa mga job hiring nila or job posting nila na technical skills dahil they wanted, no, or they know that technical skills can really be learned. Kasi may mga training din, no, ang yung mga organization. Syempre kapag na-hire ka, ite-train ka nila, no? And most of the time yung training na yun are technical training, no? And again, that's the reason why konti lang yung nilalagay nila na technical skills na requirements sa mga job hiring. Ayan. So mostly yung soft skills yung hinahanap nila. Ayan. For Ma'am Debbie, technical skills somehow requires tools. Soft skills, more on traits. Ayan. This is, close to the real definition of that, no? It's technical skills, yes, most of the time are talking about tools, no? Requires tools for you to be able to showcase that skill, no? And soft skills more likely are the attributes that you have, the traits that you have within yourself. Ayan. Ayan. Any other answer? Okay. If you have other answers, you can just enter it through our chat box. Okay. So we have here another video about employability skills. Let's watch this short video.
Today we are going to talk about preparing for life after high school, getting a job, finding a career, and earning a living. The question, of course, is what does success really look like? The American workforce has changed a lot recently. Occupations in every industry now require a combination of both academic knowledge and technical skills. One without the other is no longer enough. Having both makes you more employable. Today, we want all high school students to graduate ready for both college and careers. In the next few minutes, you'll understand how to match who you are with who you want to be, and ultimately, how to get there. As you prepare for your future, you'll need to develop skills in 4 specific areas to achieve your dreams. Every day in school, you are gaining academic skills and knowledge. The classes you are taking matter in the world of work. But it's not just about getting good grades. Challenge yourself to learn how to apply the knowledge you are taught. Apply theories and concepts to real-world problems. This will help you be more competitive upon graduation, and you'll have additional options. You can also earn college credit now while still in high school through articulation, dual enrollment, or concurrent enrollment. So take your classes seriously and become the strongest reader, writer, and thinker you can be. Adults are expected to know other things like life skills. These are about everyday, real-world survival. They include things like how to bounce back after a bad experience, how to manage money and create a family budget, and how to remain healthy through good nutrition. Life skills will give you a strong foundation for your future. Local employers also expect certain things of people they hire. These are called employability skills. In fact, people who get the best jobs and keep them have this nailed. Employers expect you to have these skills from your very first day on the job. Things teachers often ask you to do, like meeting deadlines, working in teams, and organizing projects. These are employability skills. Learning how to manage your time, creatively solve problems, and communicate appropriately will help you prepare for the world of work. Then, there are technical skills. These can be very industry specific. They include the ability to apply what you have learned to working a computer, running a machine, or monitoring a patient's heart rate. High school students that are tech savvy with skills in areas of interest to them will find jobs, keep them, and get promoted more quickly. Find ways now to earn certificates and industry credentials in technical fields on your way to graduation. Each of these 4 areas matter to adults, including college professors and employers. Local employers will want to know what you can do and what you can do well, not just what diploma hangs on your wall. In fact, technical skills are part of the new currency in today's world. The academic knowledge, career awareness, and technical skills you gain during high school will serve you well as you pursue your next steps in life.
All right. So the video is talking about employability skills, no? It's a reality that hindi lang academics yung hinahanap sa atin when we are applying for a job. but most of the time it's equal parts of our academics and the skills that we have. Uh, so we have here core skills as organizational core competencies. Okay, what is a core competency? A core competency is a deep proficiency that enables a company to deliver unique value to customers. It embodies an organization's collective learning, particularly of how to coordinate diverse production skills and integrate multiple technologies. Such a core competency creates sustainable competitive advantage for a company and helps it branch into a wide variety of related markets. Okay, that's core competency. So how does this core competency work? Ayan. Ito na tayo, no? To develop core competencies, a company must take these actions. First is, meron tayo dito, isolate its key abilities and hone them into organization-wide strengths. Ayan, that's how it works, no? Compare itself with other companies with the same skills to ensure that it is developing unique capabilities. Develop an understanding of what capabilities its customers truly value and invest accordingly to develop and sustain valued strengths. Ayan. Create an organizational roadmap that set goals for competence building. So by the way, no, our core competencies in the work, no, in our workplaces are strongly anchored doon sa ating mga vision, mission, goals, no, VMG natin, at saka sa ating mga values in the organization. No? So this VMG, no, vision, mission, goals, yung ating values in the organization, dito rin natin binabase yung mga core skills na gusto nating meron ang ating mga empleyado. Okay? In next year, pursue alliances, acquisitions, and licensing arrangement that will further build the organization's strengths in core areas. Encourage communication and involvement in core capability development across the organization. Okay? You also have to preserve core strengths even as management expands and redefines the business. So ano yung mga core strengths ninyo if since that is the strength, no, that you have in your organization, you really have to preserve it. Kahit na gaano man mag-progress or mag-improve yung inyong organization, you have to keep it, no? Keep it. Okay? Because that is one of the reason, no? Your core strengths are one of the reasons why your organization improved. So it is just highly empirical, no, to retain those strengths that you have, no? If ayaw nyo namang i-retain, no? If ayaw nyo namang i-retain because your organization, you believe that your organization is growing and you don't want your skills or core strengths to be outdated, you can of course improve it, no? You can level it up, no? Outsource or divest non-core capabilities to free up resources that can be used to deepen core capabilities. Ayan. So what that's those are things that we can do, no? In order for us to make sure that core competencies are observed in our company. Okay? Most successful companies use core competencies to first design competitive positions and strategies that capitalize on corporate strengths. Yan, yung core competencies natin. It's the reference, no? O doon natin binabase yung paano tayo gumawa ng mga additional positions in the organization and our strategies for the organization. Unify the company across business units and functional units and improve the transfer of knowledge and skills among them. Help employees understand management's priorities, integrate the use of technology in carrying out business process, and decide where to allocate resources. Make outsourcing, divestment, and partnering decisions, widen the domain in which the company innovates and spawn new products and services, invent new markets and quickly entering emerging markets, enhance image and build customer loyalty. Ayan. So you have to take note also, no? Kung napapansin ninyo, for every organization, may kanya-kanya silang values na ina-uphold, no? Say for example, company A upholds integrity, company B upholds um modesty, no? Company C upholds honesty, no? So magkakaiba-iba yung mga values that each organization or each institution, company upholds. And always remember that these values are part of the core competencies that we have. This can be a skill that our organization has. So with that being said, no, if you wanted to make yourself or your organization unique, or if you wanted to make your organization different from the others, you might have to improve the skills of your people. You might have you might want to develop their skills, no? And give them skills that are unique but can be very helpful in the organization. Okay? So these skills will now become core competencies, and this will help you combat the adversaries or the um competitors that you have in the same type of industry where you in. Okay? So that's core competencies. All right, so let's have another video here. Finding your company's core competencies. How can we do that? Now let's watch this short video.
The term core competence gets thrown around a lot, but it has a specific meaning, one that's especially important for strategists and companies with multiple business units or product lines. C.K. Prahalad and Gary Hamel, who introduced the concept, described the diversified corporation as a large tree. The core products are the trunk and major limbs. The business units are smaller branches, and the end products are the leaves. The core competence is the root system that provides nourishment and stability. It's essentially what your organization knows about coordinating production and technology. If you only compare end products, you'll miss the real strength of your company. To figure that out, start by identifying specific core competencies, the 5 or 6 things at most that your company does better than anyone else. These meet 3 requirements. First, they provide access to a wide variety of markets. Consider what Honda knows about engines. It gives them a distinctive advantage in cars, lawnmowers, and generators. Second, core competencies contribute to the benefits of the product as perceived by the customer. Clearly, Honda's expertise in engines fits the bill here, too. Finally, core competencies are hard for competitors to imitate. It's been tough for Honda's competitors to match their engine design and development skills, even with bigger R&D budgets. Competencies not only bind existing businesses together, they also nourish new lines of business. For instance, when Honda first decided to make cars, they knew they were capitalizing on what they'd learned about engines from years of making motorcycles. Understanding your competencies can prevent you from making disastrous outsourcing mistakes. Chrysler, for example, considered engines an expensive commodity and outsourced them to Mitsubishi and Hyundai. That didn't work out so well for Chrysler. Knowledge fades if it's not used. In a world of intense global competition, understanding core competence helps you figure out how to create sustainable advantage that's more than just the sum of your current products.
All right. So that's the finding your core company's core competencies. Ayan. So as for the video, no, we have the famous Honda, and they were at first they were looking for how they can make their company be more competitive, no? But along the way, they were able to discover the core competencies that they can apply or they can use for their organization. So let's have this activity, short activity that we have here. This is jumbled letters. Okay. So are you still here with me? All right. So this is jumbled letters. Okay, instructions that we have here in jumbled letters. All that you needed to do is to arrange the words shuffled. Okay, you may type your answers using the chat box, and the first one to guess the word will be given a good fortune. Ayan, anong fortune kaya ito? Ayan, pwede din, no, na house and lot na naka-photocopy. Ayan. So, jumbled words or jumbled letters. Let's play here. Activity time. Ayan. The first letter. Ayan. You may type in. Ayan, ang bilis naman. Akala ko natulog na yung iba. Ayan, nakaabang pala yung iba. Ayan. Everybody answered skills here. Let me check. Let me check. All right. So the answer is skills. Ayan. Ayan. Napansin ko, kinulang si Sir Ruben ng isang L. Ayan. Sayang. But the winner for this round is Ma'am Debbie. She got the answer correctly first and fast. Ayan. May follow-up. Ayan. May follow-up. Padala na lang. Pa-follow up na lang yung isang L, sir. Next word that we have here. Ayan. Ang haba naman. Parang sumpa. Ayan. What sorcery word is this? Ayan. Oh, di ba? Bumawi si Sir Ruben. Ayan. Bumawi si Sir Ruben. Ang bilis pala mag-type ni Sir Ruben. Ma'am Debbie, employability. Ma'am Clariza, employability. Let's check the answer here. Ayan, awesome. Everyone got the answer correctly, but Sir Ruben had the answer first, no? Gave the answer first. Ayan. Next word. Ba't ang haba ng mga words dito? Ayan. Next word is, ayan, di magpapatalo si Ma'am Debbie. Gusto niyang agawin ulit yung corona. Ma'am Debbie said communication, followed by Sir Ruben, communication. Ma'am Clarissa, communication. Ma'am Clarissa, ayan, Ma'am Millie, with all caps, communication. Let's check the answer here. Ayan, the word is communication. So, Ma'am Debbie got the point for this round. 2 points for Ma'am Debbie and 1 point for Sir Ruben. Next word. Ayan, what word is this? Stage. Ano yan? Wait lang. Okay. Gets ko na. Ayan, what word is this? Guess the word. Ayan, nahirapan sila, no? Mahirap. Ayan. Oops. Ayan, may nagsagot ng technical. Ma'am Gabriela, followed by Ma'am Debbie, technical, ayan. Naguluhan ako kay Sir Ruben. Technical. Ayan. Pa-follow up na lang kay Sir Ruben. No? Clariza, technical. Let's check the answer here. All right, perfect. The word is technical. Ma'am Gabriela got the word on this round. First, si Ma'am Gabriela. Ayan. 2 points for Ma'am Debbie, 1 point for Ma'am Gabriela, and 1 point for Sir Ruben. All right. Thank you so much for your participation. I truly appreciate your participation and for sharing your thoughts on our first half of the training. So right now, let's have before we are going to continue with the 7 administrative core skills and explore these 7 administrative core skills, let's have a short break, no, so that we can refresh our eyes, no, refresh our minds as well, and stand up for a bit. Okay, so let's have a short break and let's continue with the 7 administrative core skills. Thank you so much and see you again.
Are you a medical professional, an educator, an engineer, or a professional seeking specialized training programs? Stellar Training Consultancy Services is the right training center for you. STCS issues highly government-recognized certification programs that help you as a professional in your career goals. STCS ensures regulatory and statutory compliance to protect you as you skyrocket your career to the top. STCS offers various training modes such as face-to-face sessions, blended sessions, and virtual sessions to ensure the accessibility and availability of the training programs. All training programs offered by Stellar Training Consultancy Services are well thought and created professionally to ensure reliability and retention among participants. Stellar Training Consultancy Services bring excellence to professionals. Are you a medical professional, an educator, an engineer, or a professional seeking specialized training programs? Stellar Training Consultancy Services is the right training center for you. STCS issues highly government-recognized certification programs that help you as a professional in your career goals. STCS ensures regulatory and statutory compliance to protect you as you skyrocket your career to the top. STCS offers various training modes such as face-to-face sessions, blended sessions, and virtual sessions to ensure the accessibility and availability of the training programs. All training programs offered by Stellar Training Consultancy Services are well thought and created professionally to ensure reliability and retention among participants. Stellar Training Consultancy Services bring excellence to professionals. Are you a medical professional, an educator, an engineer, or a professional seeking specialized training programs? Stellar Training Consultancy Services is the right training center for you. STCS issues highly government-recognized certification programs that help you as a professional in your career goals. STCS ensures regulatory and statutory compliance to protect you as you skyrocket your career to the top. STCS offers various training modes such as face-to-face sessions, blended sessions, and virtual sessions to ensure the accessibility and availability of the training programs. All training programs offered by Stellar Training Consultancy Services are well thought and created professionally to ensure reliability and retention among participants. Stellar Training Consultancy Services bring excellence to professionals.
All right. Hello, everyone. Are you back? Ayan, I can see here already, Sir Ruben. How about the others? All right. Ma'am Debbie is already here. Thank you so much, Ma'am Debbie. How about the others? Are you all back? So this half, no, we will be talking about the administrative 7 administrative core skills. So we will be discovering 7 administrative core skills and how we can develop them. Okay. All right. Okay. What are the 7 important administrative core skills? Okay. Personal characteristics, habits, and attitude influence how you interact with others. Employers value employability skills because they regard this as an indication of how you get along with other team members and customers, and how efficiently you are likely to handle your job performance and career success. So we have here 7 administrative core skills that um, are very essential, no, for your employability. Ayan. So most of these skills are the skills that you have mentioned, no, earlier before we started our discussion. So we have here critical thinking or problem solving, oral written communication, teamwork, collaboration, information technology application, leadership, professionalism or work ethic, and career management. Ayan. Who would have thought, no, professionalism or work ethic is also a skill. Ayan. So, hindi ko rin siya alam na professionalism and work ethic is actually a skill can be applied as a part of our employability skill. Ayan. So let's start with the critical thinking or problem solving. Ayan. Critical thinking is the analysis of facts to form a judgment. Critical thinking is self-guided, self-disciplined thinking which attempts to reason at the highest level of quality in a fair-minded way. Ayan. Bakit kailangan natin meron tayong critical thinking? No? Because we wanted to reason at a level of quality in a fair-minded way. Okay? So this is actually part also, no? A skill connected to conflict management. If you wanted to effectively manage conflicts in your organization, you should have a sound judgment, fair-minded way. Okay? Impartial, no? Impartial decision making. People who think critically consistently attempt to live rationally, reasonably, and empathetically. Okay, so it's very important. Now the question is, how can we strengthen our critical thinking or problem solving? How do you strengthen your critical thinking or problem solving? So we have here 2 suggestions. Make it a habit to have discussions with your people. This way, you will widen your knowledge about each and everyone's situation. No? If you make it a habit to discuss with your people, to talk with your people, to hang out with them, to incorporate with them yourself with them, or to affiliate yourself with them, it will make you be able to understand, no, empathetically how they think, how they see things on their own point of view. No, in short, it will enhance also your empathy skills. Okay, so in that way, no, you'll be able to think critically and be able to lay out more solutions on your table than sticking to just 1 or 2 solution which are not really applicable to the current problem you're experiencing. No? If palagi ka nakikipag-usap sa mga tao, mas marami kang magiging knowledge na mga knowledge na makukuha, ba? So mas marami ka ring mas magiging creative ka rin, innovative ka rin on how you create solution para sa problema mo. Dati-rate, no? Dati-rate, dadalawa lang yung mga solution na naibibigay mo na specific problem. However, no, later on, you'll be able to discover more just by, discussing or talking with other people. Next is be familiar with your company policies and procedures. Of course, no, if you wanted, talking about critical thinking and problem solving skill, it talks about impartiality, meaning your judgment should not be affected by any other factors. It should be okay. Ayan. So, if yan yung sinabi ni company policy that sexual harassment is punishable by termination, then you have to follow that. Okay? Because that is showing impartiality. No? That's critical thinking and problem solving. If you divert yourself into deciding to something else, no? Kahit na nakalagay na sa company rules or company policy kung ano yung kakahinatnan ng mga nag-violate ng rules na yan. So that is showing that you are not solving the problem critically. You are not thinking critically. Okay? Next skill that we have, number 2, oral written communication. Good verbal and written communication skills are essential in order to deliver and understand information quickly and accurately. Okay? Being able to communicate effectively is a vital life skill and should not be overlooked. Remember that when we say oral or written communication, it's a two-way process. No? Kasi commonly kapag sinabi nating oral communication, yung iniisip talaga natin is kung paano tayo magsalita, no? But how about how we listen? Okay? So meaning, if we talk about good verbal and written communication skills, it talks also about our listening skills. Are we talking about are we listening passively or do we listen to reply? No? Nakikinig ba tayo para may maisagot tayo? Or nakikinig tayo para matuto? No? Nakikinig ba tayo para may malaman tayo? So we have to check that as well, no? When we talk about oral or written communication, it's not just about being able to deliver message accurately and quickly, but it's also being able to understand the information quickly and accurately. Okay? And another question here is, how do you strengthen your written and oral communication skill? First is host a meeting or present your ideas during the discussions. Okay? Do not be afraid, since your aim is to develop your written or oral communication. Do not be afraid to deliver or present your ideas in front of the others. In that way, you'll be able to measure. Hindi man siya ganun ka-perfect at the very beginning na magaling ka na, no? On how you present your idea and how you accept criticism. But along the way, as you have, as you've been doing this kind of task or or activity, you'll be able to deliberately improve your written and oral communication. Another one is read books or articles that may interest you and comprehend the content. Okay? Palagi yung sinasabi sa atin before na magbasa ng libro, no? Para intindihin, hindi yung nag-i-scanning lang. Okay? So next skill, teamwork or collaboration. When the work is divided up among members of a team, it gets done faster, making the overall business operate more efficiently. Your team will develop a sense of camaraderie as your work towards a common goal. Teamwork builds morale. You'll feel that your work is valued when you contribute to something that produces results. Teamwork or collaboration. Okay, the work is divided among team members. It's important that there is teamwork, no, and collaboration in the workplace. Okay, how do you strengthen it? First is ask opinion of others during meetings and acknowledge them. Okay, one way for you to empower your people or let them know that you support them is to acknowledge them during meetings, acknowledge them during gatherings, no? Especially if they are sharing their ideas, no? That can be helpful in the organization. Acknowledge them. Huh? One time when we had a meeting, no, nagkaroon kami ng meeting, we are so used to getting the knowledge or suggestion of the executives in the organization, no? Sanay nakasanayan na namin na kapag nagmi-meeting, those executives, those who are in higher position are the ones na kinukuhanan namin ng mga ideas, solution about a specific problem. But one time, we were so surprised when an employee who is a representative of their department, kasi wala yung supervisor niya, siya yung pumalit, no, just to attend the meeting. We were surprised one time that this representative who is in a lower position than the other executives in the room actually has a better idea, no, than the executives in the room. So doon kami na surprise, no, that we really have to acknowledge others' presence and knowledge because we don't know na kung sino yung mga tao or employee mo na nakaupo lang sa gilid actually have a bright idea or creative ideas to improve your organization or company. Baka nga mas matulungan kanila na magkaroon ng malaking sales for your organization. So always solicit ideas, no, from your employees, no, or your co-workers. Next, okay. Have a regular employee engagement events. Now, since teamwork is strongly anchored with good relationship with one another, pwede tayong magkaroon ng regular employee engagement events. Ano ba yung mga employee engagement events? Example, theme day. Ayan, theme day. Lahat tayo this Friday kailangang magsuot ng naka-Justice League, no? DC or Marvel, no? All of us should be dressed in a Hawaiian theme. All of us should dress in a Halloween theme. That's an example of engagement, no? Employee engagement. Or other like doing a outreach program, no? Community extension that benefits a certain community and can strongly enhance the relationship that you have in your organization, no, among your co-workers. Pwede yan, no? You do medical ang tawag dito, community outreach program, no? Planting trees and other things that you can do in order for you to increase teamwork and collaboration skills or enhance teamwork and collaboration skills. Next that we have here is the information or technology application. This skill started when computers arrived. So it's actually a pretty new skill that we have. Okay, developing this skill will allow you to feel more confident in using emergent technology and you will become faster in finishing tasks. Information technology is important in our lives because it helps to deal with everyday dynamics, things. Technology offers various tools to boost development and to exchange information. So that's information technology for you. Okay? It's important, no, kahit i-deny man natin, no? Even the baby boomers, no, are trying to learn, no, technology because hindi natin pwedeng i-deny that technology has already um dominated most of our task. Okay? So how can you strengthen your technology application skills? Explore some trainings, no, that is relevant to the tools you're using. If you're using this kind of tool, no, HR tool, payroll tool, you have to, or you might want to consider, again, you might want to consider attending a training. Next one that we have here is do a side-by-side coaching or mentoring with an expert. Okay? Nothing beats a help from an expert. Kumbaga sabi nila, di ba? So you needed to reach out to an expert, ask them to give you help or to provide you one-on-one or side-by-side coaching. Next, we have the leadership. Leadership motivates the people to higher level of performance through their strong human relations. It is an important function of management which helps to maximize efficiency and to achieve organizational goals. So managers must have traits of a leader. How can you strengthen this? Of course, empower each member of your team and delegate some tasks. That's how we can do it. Next that we have here is to professionally handle conflicts in your organization. Ayan. For leadership skills, no? For professionalism naman and work ethics, professionalism in the workplace ensures good performance, projects the right corporate image, keeps employees motivated, ensures justice and fairness, creates higher success rates, creates better relationship with clients, and sets good company standards. That's professionalism and work ethics. So let's check here how you can strengthen it. Ayan. For professionalism or work ethic, you need to respect everyone's differences in the workplace. Ayan. We cannot deny that we are all different from one another. Magkakaiba-iba ng religion, magkakaiba-iba ng age, no, ng generation, magkakaiba-iba ng gender, culture, political standing. But of course, we have to understand that we cannot do anything about these differences. It's not like sabihin natin na, huy, wag ganyan, wag mo yang ipatugtog na music na yan kasi hindi namin yan gusto dito. We cannot say that to our coworkers. Okay? We cannot force them to fit in our environment, in our society. Okay? So meaning, if we dwell on our differences, if we keep on talking about our differences, it will just end up into chaos. No? Magiging magulo lang. So it's a suggestion that we focus more on what we think are our similarities rather than dwelling on the differences that we have. Kasi mas magiging magulo lang yan. So focus on your similarities. Ma'am, do you like country songs? Yes, sir. I like country songs. Oh, sige, mapatugtog tayo, ma'am. Gusto mo rin pala yung country songs. I like country songs too. Ayan. Sir, do you like this food? Oh, yes, I like that food. Ayan. So you share it. You bond together. No? Rather than saying, ma'am, pwede mo po ba yung ilayo sa akin kasi ayokong makita yung food na yan. I don't like that food. Ayan. You cannot force that person to not eat what he or she packed for lunch or dinner. Okay. So again, do not focus on your differences, focus on your similarities. Another one that we have here is present yourself neatly and professionally to everyone. Okay. This means that following your corporate dress code, no? Okay, when you say presenting yourself neatly and professionally to everyone, it doesn't mean that you needed to wear coat and tie or a pencil. Okay? It means that wearing appropriately, no, not tight one, not a revealing clothes, not a um sexy clothing, no? But it should be appropriate for the office. It should be um comfortable for you to wear on. Okay, that's presenting yourself neatly and professional to everyone. Now we have career management as well. Career management helps move people into roles where their skills are most suited and their aspirations are best met. Improving organizational performance, which research shows that providing career opportunities is a key practice that influences organizational performance. Yeah. Improving employee engagement and making sure that you develop along the way in your organization. So that's career management. How do we strengthen it? Acknowledge your team's performance and give them feedbacks. Also, provide enough reason for your people to get motivated. If you want them or if you want to have career management skills, no? You need to acknowledge your team performance and give them feedbacks or provide enough reason for your people to get motivated. Question. Do you have any question? So I have here a question for everyone. Okay. Which of the 7 core skills you think you need to work on? Based on our discussion, no, on these 7 core skills. Let me just show you. Our final question is, which of these 7 core skills, administrative core skills, do you think you need to work on? Saan yung gusto nyong i-work on dito? Yeah, you may type in your answers on the chat box. No, which of these pwedeng pumili lang po kayo ng isa, no? Which of these 7 administrative core skills do you need, do you think you need to work on? Critical thinking, problem solving, oral or written communication, teamwork, collaboration, professionalism, work ethic, information technology application, leadership or career management. So we have here answer from Sir Ruben, IT application. That's for Sir Ruben. He said that the skill, no, that he wanted to learn more or develop more is the information technology application. For Ma'am Clariza naman, it's oral or written communication. Ayan, oral or written communication kay Ma'am Clarissa. How about the others? For Sir Ruben, sabi niya IT. For Ma'am Clarissa is oral and written communication. How about the others? Ayan. For Ma'am Irish, sabi niya, IT applications po sa akin. Ayan. Ako naman, for me, no, I'd like to develop more my um problem solving and conflict management, because sometimes no, I get too overwhelmed if there's a problem, and I'm not able to really solve it if ganun yung nangyayari, if I'm already overwhelmed by the problem. So it's important for me, no, to develop that conflict management skills or problem solving skills. For Ma'am Debbie, ayan, same po, problem or conflict management. Ayan. So there are a lot of skills that we can learn from time to time, no? Again, just a recap of what we have discussed, no? If you wanted to become more employable and develop your career in the future, you need to take care of both of your soft skills and your technical skills, because these are the skills that are being asked for or are being um checked, no, if you are going to do or apply vie for a specific position. All right. And photo album. You can also chat us through Facebook. We are very responsive, so we can assist you fully with your concern. Ayan. Naalala ko lang din nun, friend na kami ni Sir Ruben. Ayan. Ayan. Nag-rant pa naman ako doon. Nagtaka ako sino nag-like. Ay. Laban lang tayo dyan. So again, this is developing core skills for administrators training. And this is June Hidalgo, your resource speaker. Let us all turn on our camera so that we can take a photo up and end this training session. So by the way, no, just a recap for everyone. Your training certificate, training materials, and training recording will be forwarded after this training. So if it's not forwarded within an hour, just wait within the day para ma-forward sa inyo. Your patience is highly appreciated. If you wanted to avail more trainings, you can visit our Facebook page. Ayan. So let's turn on our camera and take a photo up.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, Irish.
All right. So okay, medyo madilim yata si Ma'am Gabriela, tama?
Ayan, okay na kay Ma'am Gabriela.
Okay. Ayun. Okay, right? Sige. So, again, I still need to take two poses. So, first is the formal picture, then the second one is wacky. Okay? So, at the count of three, say mais. 1, 2, 3, mais. All right, let me check. All right, and for the second photo, say Waki. 1, 2, 3, Waki. All right, let me check again. Perfect. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much for joining me on this training, Developing Core Skills for Administrators Training. Thank you so much and you have a wonderful day po. Goodbye po.
Goodbye. Thank you.